Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of 4th of October, 1981. And the title is The Importance of the Power of Thought. Bapdada gives each of you children the experience of your final stage, that is, of your complete, perfect, and powerful stage. In this stage, you constantly experience being a master, almighty authority. You are a master, son of knowledge, complete with all virtues. You are detached observer in every thought, in every breath, and at every second. You are a companion of the Father. You receive love and cooperation from all the elevated souls of the Brahmin family. This experience is similar to when you use scientific instruments to enable you to experience things that are very distant to be very close. In the same way, through divine vision, you can experience souls who are far away to be very close. Just as you see, you speak to, and give and take cooperation from souls who are living with you. In the same way, even if souls are living in America with divine vision, not divine vision of trance, but the divine vision of spirituality, you are easily able to see souls and the Father of souls. You would not need to labor or make effort to see a soul, but would naturally understand yourself to be a soul and see others as souls. The consciousness of the body would be just as deeply forgotten as the consciousness of the soul is forgotten from the Copper Age onwards. You would only see souls doing everything. Souls are walking and souls are doing everything. Your physical eyes and the eyes of your mind would always see the jewel on the forehead. You would naturally and constantly have the awareness of the Father and all souls. What would be the language at that time? It would be the language of elevated thoughts. You would not be those who continue to lecture, but those who have spiritual attraction. You would easily give the experience of your form, not through your words, but through your stage and reflected in the mirror of your elevated life. Instead of words, your eyes would be the way you give this experience. The language of the eyes would be the language of thoughts. The power of your thoughts work at a much faster speed than the sound of your words. This is why you must make the power of your elevated thoughts so clean that there is nothing unclean or wasteful in them. This is known as having a clear line. You will experience the success of many tasks being accomplished successfully with this power of thought. It is not through your words or other physical means that you experience total success in transforming souls or the sanskars of souls who come in contact with you. It is with your power of thought that all of their hopes will be fulfilled totally and successfully, as though they have already happened. Just as you can see the different stars everywhere in the physical sky, similarly, you will see the stars of success sparkling everywhere in the sky of the atmosphere of the world. At present, you are able to see both stars of hope and stars of success. However, at the final moments, in the final stage, there will only be you stars of success in your elevated stage of being absorbed in love for the Father. Your spiritual eyes and spiritual image will become such a divine mirror that every soul will be able to see his reflected form of the soul without having to make any effort. Because of experiencing the form of the soul within a second, they will be attracted towards the Father and sing songs of praise of God and will easily surrender their body consciousness. Oh ho, your fortune? Oh ho, my fortune. How wonderful is my fortune. Because you experience this fortune, you will be able to renounce the awareness of your body and bodily relations, for it is very easy to renounce something comparted to the fortune you receive in exchange. Do all of you want to claim this easy renunciation and fortune? Or do you want to become those who give? You don't think that instead of making effort for so many years, you want to become those who easily experience renunciation and fortune in the final moments, do you? What do you prefer? You will experience this easily at the end, but for how long will that experience last? The shorter the time you have this recognition, the shorter the time you will accordingly have that attainment. All of you are companions for a long period of time, and you claim the kingdom for a long period of time. Become a great donor and a bestower of blessings, and donate in charity your experience to the weak souls who come at the end. This charity you perform in a second through your powerful stage will make you worthy of being worshipped and remembered for half a cycle. This is because at the end, in the final moments, all souls will take with them the sanskars of the final experience of attainment and the revelation of your perfect form from you perfect souls, and rest at home for a half a cycle. Some will become subjects, some will become devotees. This is why, at the final moments, their final destination will be of becoming a devotee in the Copper Age. They will become the most elevated souls in the rosary of devotees. Some will see you as souls who have a right to the kingdom of the world. Because they have the sanskars of subjects, they will become your subjects in your kingdom. Those who see you as souls who are extremely worthy of being worshipped will become your devotees. Are you experiencing this elevated stage through which you will be able to attain such elevated success? While knowing the importance of the treasure of thoughts, are you accumulating the power of such elevated thoughts? Do you understand what your final stage must be? Will Bap Dada also go beyond sound, or will he come into sound? By practicing coming into sound very little, the stage of being beyond sound will automatically attract you. The first gate that is opened is that of going beyond sound. So, when will you have the inauguration ceremony of opening the gate? You have many inauguration ceremonies in Madhuban. So, is Bap Dada going to inaugurate this on his own, or will you do it with him? Therefore, are you ready? Acha. Baba will take an account of this next time. Baba has to take account of everything. Acha. Bab Dada meeting teachers. You are a group of sevadharis. Teachers are servers. Baba also first comes here as the server. The greatest title that Baba gives himself is the world server. Whatever title the father has, that title also belongs to you children. When you consider yourself to be a server, you automatically become free from obstacles, because a server means a renunciate and a tapasvi soul. Where you have renunciation and perform tapasya, fortune comes to you as your servant. So all of you are sevadharis, are you not? Don't consider yourself to be a teacher. Consider yourself to be a server. Otherwise, when you consider yourself to be a teacher, new souls who come will progress a little, but will then also begin to think of themselves as teachers. When you consider yourself to be a teacher, you have a subtle desire of being given the gaddi or a position. This too is one of Maya's big obstacles. When you are a teacher, you want a seat. You want respect and honor. Servers are those who give, not those who take. When you instrument souls consider yourselves to be servers, others too will automatically remain servers when they see you. Then there will be the atmosphere of renunciation and tapasya everywhere. Where there is the atmosphere of renunciation and tapasya, your stage will constantly remain free from obstacles. So, all of you are servers, are you not? When you consider yourselves to be teachers, your students will say that they are no less. When you consider yourselves to be servers, all of you become number one and equal to one another. Therefore, consider your title to be a server and continue to make progress. The root of all obstacles is taking the stage and considering yourself to be a teacher. Then you are following the teacher and not following the Father. You are progressing, but you must now continue to progress using the right method. When you don't use the right method, there are greater problems as your number grows. Therefore, become those who bring about expansion by using the right method. The efforts you are making are very good. Meeting a group. Do all of you experience the form of an embodiment of happiness while staying in the awareness of Baba, the ocean of happiness? All of you are the children of the ocean of happiness. Just as the Father is the ocean of happiness, you children should be embodiments of happiness. You are masters, although you constantly live in the world of sorrow. You are embodiments of happiness. You are masters. You don't experience any waves of sorrow, do you? No matter how much influence there is of a peacelessness and sorrow in the world, you remain loving and detached. Because you are with the ocean of happiness, do you experience yourselves to be happy and constantly swinging in the swing of happiness? There shouldn't be any sorrow even in your thoughts. You masters, who are the children of the ocean of happiness, should not have any thoughts of sorrow. You souls have left the world of sorrow and have entered the confluence age. You have left the shores of the old world, have you not? Have you left them, or are you still in the world of sorrow? You don't have any strings that are still tied, do you? Have all of your strings been cut? Since all your strings have been cut, you must continue to move along in the waves of the ocean of happiness. Blessing, may you be loved by everyone, and with your stage of having positive thoughts for others, receive everyone's cooperation. Everyone has love in their heart for souls who have positive thoughts for others, and that love makes them cooperative. When people have love, they are ready to give you their time and wealth and cooperate with you. Therefore, a soul who has positive thoughts for others would make others loving, and that love would make them surrender and cooperate with you in every way. Therefore, constantly remain full of positive thoughts for your original self and also for others, and thus make everyone loving and cooperative. Slogan: an heir is one who always says, Ji Hazur, Hajir, yes, my lord, I'm present in every task. Om Shanti